Hey there friends, it's Carly. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here, and welcome to another cleaning motivation video where we are going to be cleaning with me at night. I am doing a whole house speed clean routine while Hunter is asleep and Dave is out at soccer. So if that's something you're keen to see, grab yourself a cuppa and let's get into the video. So I'm very excited because not only do I have a new doona cover that actually fits, but I also have a coverlet that I can put on the bed as well. I think that's going to be fantastic for this colder winter season. Aldi middle aisle did get the better of me once again, but I had sort of been looking for these online and then I just came across it in the middle aisle and it was almost like fate was telling me that I needed to buy it. It is just so soft and cozy, so I feel like it's really going to make the whole bed experience even more just delightful. So obviously we're starting tonight's cleaning routine off in the front of the house in our master bedroom, starting off with dusting and then changing the bed. Not only do I have this new coverlet on, but I also have a new bedspread and pillowcases that I got in recently from Pillow Talk, and both of them are exceptionally comfortable, so I'm very happy with my purchases there. I didn't realize when I was making the bed, however, that the coverlet also came with pillowcases, so I didn't happen to put those on this time, but I will endeavor to do so next time. And for now, I will just carry on with things, moving into our master bathroom, starting off with taking everything off the vanity and giving that a good spray and wipe down. I do also need to clean the shower, but we're currently not using this one. Dave is taking out all of the silicone and redoing that, and he's still got some more work to do in here, so I'll just have to give it a really good clean once he's finished up. Master bedroom and ensuite are complete, so it's time to move on to other areas in the front of the house. I'm just going to go through and dust the entryway table and then go around with my little dusting wand here and get all of the skirting timbers in this area. I've obviously already done our bedroom, so I'll do the entryway and then I'll come into the media room, and I just had a little bit of tidying up to do in here. I have sort of given my lounge away to my cousin. I'm just storing it here at the moment until she's ready for it in her new house. So I wanted everything off that so that was ready to go when she is. So I'll just quickly give this room a bit of a dust and a vacuum. There's not really much in here at the moment. I am working on sort of redoing this entire space, and I am so excited for when it is all finished and everything has a place. And then I will get my mop water ready and mop that front area of the house, so then that whole section is completely done, dusted, vacuumed and mopped, and then I can move in to the sort of hub of the home, which is our kitchen, living room and dining area. We're heading out to the kitchen and living room, and I have moved Mac's situation onto the rug so that he's not in the way when I vacuum and mop. And mate, we do need to keep your toy on your bed, okay? Stay there, be a good boy. Mac did indeed stay on his bed on the rug like a good boy and enabled me to breeze around and get all of this area tidied up. I'm going to start off just by dusting down all of the surfaces, and then I will cruise around and move anything that is on the floor, such as like all of these chairs and then some other little bits and pieces of decor, and put that up so that it is ready for when I vacuum and mop. I don't have too many things to do in this area of the house in order to get it sort of fully complete. We have got the skylights built in and they've been gyprocked and set, but I need to get my uncle around to sand them and paint them. I have reached out to him to do that, so hopefully we can set up a time sort of soonish for him to come around and do that. So it will mean moving everything out of the way and making a whole heap of mess that I will need to clean up and then put everything back, but that's all right because then at least the skylights will be fully complete, so hopefully we can get that done soon. I am also starting on a bit of a gallery wall in the living room area, so to the right of these lounges here, and it's something that I am super excited about because it's a quite large wall and it's just a very blank surface. I feel like we really needed something there to tie the whole space together, so that will be sort of being put together and the final reveal shown to you in an upcoming clean and decorate with me video. And then at some point we will need to come up with a bit of a window treatment idea for these big stacker doors. Obviously we're in winter at the moment and this is our first winter in this house, and we have got like a fairly good amount of insulation going on in the house, and we do have ducted aircon, so whenever it does get chilly we can put that on, but obviously we want to conserve money and electricity, so I don't want to be relying on that too much. But these doors, as beautiful as they are to let in light and being able to see the backyard, which is a mud pit at the moment, but hopefully will be a beautiful oasis one day, they do let out a lot of heat. So it would be handy for us to have some sort of curtains there, but I know given the size of those doors, it's probably going to have to be custom, which means it'll probably end up being quite a bit of money. So since it's not a necessity at the moment and we're not exactly sure what we want, I'll just leave that for now and we'll figure it out later on. But I'm moving on to cleaning the kitchen area, and one thing that really needed doing in this space was these top cupboards needed a good wipe down. I noticed as I was cleaning or cooking on the stove, recently I looked up on one of the cabinets above the stove and noticed there was a heap of sort of oily grime, obviously from sort of cooking juices splattering up there, so that needed a really good go. So I figured that I would wipe them all down, and obviously I'm doing all of the usual surfaces, just wiping down the tops of the benches, the splashback, and then all the fronts of the benches and the stove top as well. The oven was mostly fine. I gave it a pretty good clean out not that long ago, but I did just want to give it a quick spruce. So I'm just using some kitchen spray and then paper towel and just wiping down the sort of front glass surface, both inside and outside. And I did notice that there was a little bit of grime on that, so it came up nice and clean. And then I'm also getting in and giving the microwave a really good clean. One thing that we do do every time that we use the microwave is I have this sort of plastic cover that I put as a top over any of the meals that we've got in there, so that if there is any sort of splashing or spitting of the food going on as it's heating up, it doesn't get all in the microwave. However, sometimes a certain someone forgets to use that cover, maybe it's in the dishwasher, I don't know, and perhaps doesn't clean up after themselves. So the microwave was smelling a little bit funky like food and definitely needed a really good clean out. So I'm glad I was able to get into that. With vacuuming the sort of living dining room area, that's the crux of that section of the house pretty much done. I ended up dumping the mop water, and I'm going to refill the bucket with some fresh water. So I just figured that while I was in the laundry that I would fold up the load of whites that I had drying in there. And I'm just using some Method floor cleaner and then a little bit of Zoflora for a lovely fresh scent. Thank you guys so much for cleaning with me tonight. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I upload new videos every single week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.